Now we move to awards. Award predictions. So I guess I'll start this one out. So Coach of the Year, I have Mike Malone. Kind of reflective of, I had the Nuggets as the 1 seed. So
Makes sense.
I think, and I don't think Malone has ever won a Coach of the Year. That's kind of like the politics of these types of things. There's voter fatigue and stuff. So I think I think the Nuggets are going to really do well in the regular season, and the Coach of the Year is a regular season award. Doesn't mean I think the Nuggets are going to win the championship or anything, but I do think he is going to lead that team to a 1 seed and get Coach of the Year.
All right.
Most improved, I have Anthony Edwards.
Ooh, I like that.
I think so. Right now, as currently constructed, Cat is the best player in the team. And I said how I'm not really that high on the Timberwolves this year. I have them at the 8 seed.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Timberwolves can, if the Timberwolves want to break their ceiling into like the upper echelon of the Western Conference, Anthony Edwards is going to have to take the next step. And I'm confident that he can. I think he has like definitive superstar potential. Like he's box office, first of all. I think he has more of that killer mindset and just confidence than Cat. I don't know. Cat just doesn't have that mindset, in my opinion. And I think Anthony Edwards has the mindset of a superstar, and I think he's due to take a next step. I'm talking 25 points per game next year.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
So he's my most improved pick. Sixth man of the year, I got Jordan Poole. He was actually like off the record last year. He was my pick last year, but he had to start because Clay was injured, so he wasn't gonna qualify. This year, Clay is there from the beginning, so he's gonna be the sixth man, and I think he's gonna have similar output to last year. So this year, he's actually gonna qualify for the award. So I think he's actually gonna win it.
All right.
Defensive player of the year is kind of going to low-key surprise you, I guess, because I kind of talked down on this dude earlier, but I got Bam Adebayo.
Wow.
I think the Heat are going to be really good defensively, top 5 in defensive rating again, and he's kind of due for a defensive player of the year award. He's been in conversations with it the past 2 or 3 years, and he just hasn't been voted into it.
Okay.
I think this is the year that the voters finally give it to him.
All right.
He's like low-key, he's another player that can guard all 5 positions. He can switch. He's comfortable switching out on the perimeter because he's somewhat undersized as a center. So
yeah, I think he's like
pretty much
6'9"?
guard all 5. Yeah, 6'9".
Yeah.
But I think this is the year that he finally gets it.
All right.
Rookie of the year. This was the hardest one for me.
Yeah.
I was deciding between Paolo and Jabari. And I ended up going with Paolo.
All right.
I think in Houston, Jalen Green and KPJ, they're going to take I think Jabari's still going to have a really productive year, but I think the floor is like the ball is going to be in the hands of Paolo a bit more, given that, number 1 pick going to Orlando. And there's a lot of playmaking for him to play off of. Like Cole Anthony commands a lot of attention. I said Franz Wagner, he's a great passer. He's a high IQ guy. Jalen Suggs, though he didn't score the ball well, he's still a really good playmaker. I think Paolo's gonna fit right into that team, and he's gonna have a lot of offense generated for him because he's so athletic. He moves really well. I just think offense is going to come a lot easier for him in Orlando than it will for Jabari in Houston.
All right.
And for my MVP,
It's going to be interesting.
I'm taking Giannis. I had the Bucks as my number 1 seed in the East.
All right.
Giannis literally always puts up MVP numbers. He's in the MVP conversation year in and year out. So I think, he's if the Bucks are going to be the number 1 seed, I had the number 1 seed as the Nuggets out west. They're not giving Jokic 3 MVPs in a row.
No.
They're just not. Giannis has always been fucking durable as hell. Always plays at the very least 75 games per year. I think he's going to put up another 27, 11, and 6. 60% from the field. And like I said, I got the Bucks as the number 1 seed. He hasn't won it in 2 years, so he could be due for another one.
All right, not bad. Kind of surprising with the MVP there. I'm not gonna lie, just because I feel like voter fatigue for Giannis because he's already won it twice already.
Yeah, I thought of that, but I think he's like LeBron has won 5 MVPs.
Hasn't he won 4? I think he's won 4. LeBron.
I think it's 5. I think it's 5. Let me see. Quick Google. Count. Oh, he has 4.
Yeah, I think 4.
Damn, I could have sworn he had 5. Well, I think Giannis. I think they'll allow Giannis to get 3.
All right.
On you.
Coach of the year, I got Ty Lue.
That's a good pick.
He was in the conversation last year because he wasn't in the conversation like that, but he's in consideration.
Yeah, the Clippers overperformed last year.
Without Kawhi and PG, he was able to put the Clippers in the play-in. Even though they lost both games, they still made it. So
and you have them as the 1 seed too.
Yeah, and with Kawhi and PG playing hopefully a full season healthy, I have the Clippers winning like 60 games this year. I really think they're gonna play really well together.
Okay.
Most improved. This might shock you, but I got Jamal Murray. Murray. Yeah.
Jamal Murray. Wow.
I feel like he's gonna really improve. It might take him a couple games to get back into rhythm, but I really think he's gonna show out this year. I see him averaging 25.
20. Yes, 25. If he drops 25 per game, he's winning most improved.
25, 5 and 5. I got the Nuggets as my second seed. Yeah, I have him as my second seed. So I wouldn't, with that record, I wouldn't be surprised if he's won it.
Okay.
I respect
it.
6th man of the year, I got Jordan Poole, same as you.
Gotcha.
This defensive play was tough for me. I got Mobley from the Cavs.
Whoa! Wow, that is a ballsy pick.
It is.
That's a ballsy pick, but I don't hate it.
I got Mobley, man. I mean, he averaged 2 blocks a game last season nearly, and he was a big reason why the Cavs finished 6th in the league with defense last year. So I got Mobley as my defensive player.
I like that pick.
Rookie of the year, I got Pablo. Kind of the same.
Nigga, his name's Paolo.
Pablo.
It's not Pablo. It's Paolo.
Oh, Paolo. My bad. I have him as my rookie of the year. You know who my MVP is, Ryan? Can you take a guess?
You always have some out of the pocket MVP predictions. So let me think. You had the Heat number 1.
Nets at 2nd.
You had the Nets. Okay.
Cavs at 3.
I'm gonna say you're gonna take Kevin Durant.
Nope, it's his side partner, Kyrie Irving.
No, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No, that's not happening. You're crazy.
I am not.
You're crazy.
Let me explain.
Go ahead. Yeah, you have a lot to explain.
Look, man, he can finally play a full season this year. No vaccination problems. I think they lifted the mandate, so he's going to have a whole year to play, hopefully, with the Nets, even though he hasn't been that reliable. But it's a contract year for him as well, so he's trying to get that max. He's trying to get that max money. We know that. I can see him averaging 30 and 5 for the Nets. Especially
30 and 5.
30 and 5 with the Nets for the second seed.
the five, he can get 5 assists easily.
30
points a game.
30 points a game. Even with KD, I think KD's gonna get his 27, 28. But this is a contract year for Kyrie, and you got
Kyrie is going to
I'm
outscore
telling you.
Kevin Durant.
I think so, dude. You got Simmons there too, who can. He's not looking to score. He's gonna get KD and Kyrie the ball. I think Kyrie is gonna take over this year.
Kyrie
30-5. Mark it down,
MVP.
Ryan. Mark it down.
I would bet my right pinky toe that Kyrie doesn't win MVP. I'd bet my left pinky toe that he doesn't average 30 per game.
I say 30, man. I say 30. If he plays a solid 70 games, he isn't that. I really can see him win the MVP this year.
Oh, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
I like Kyrie, man. It's a contract year too. It's a big year for him. It's a really big year.
It is a big year, but 30 a game
30, dude. I'm promising you.
on
30.
this with KD on the same team as him.
Yes. Cause think about it, KD and Kyrie. Those are the only 2 scorers. Simmons isn't gonna score. Joe Harris.
He's gonna score. He's gonna score.
I'm like outside shots. Like Simmons is gonna give you 14 points. I'm assuming, but he isn't gonna be the focal point on offense. It's gonna be Kyrie and KD.
Correct.
And Kyrie, I feel like, has more of a give me the ball type mentality than KD. KD's gonna let Kyrie go to work, in my opinion.
I don't know, man. I don't know how.
I like Kyrie, man.
Bro, this is sticking with me.
Kyrie, dude. I'm 30-5. I'm telling you.
But why this year? Like we've seen them play together somewhat for the past 2 years. I know they've both been in and out of the rotation.
That's why, but they're finally both healthy. They're both healthy for the first time in, I don't even know. I think it's the first time ever. No issues. Vaccination wise.
This would be a career high for Kyrie.
I know it will.
His highest was last year, 27.4.
Yeah. 30.
And you think he's topping 30?
30. I'm saying a solid 30.
That would probably win him the scoring title too.
I think it'd be up there. I think he has some other people competing for that, but yeah, he'll be in the conversation.
Wow, I think you just gave us our first clickbaity headline. Kyrie Irving MVP.
Kyrie.
All right. Well, from that, let's move on. All right, what do we have left? We have most important.
Yep.
The finals matchup. I want you to go first on this one.
Finals matchup. Now this is if everything goes, no injuries.
I actually think we have the same team in the West. I think we have the same team in the West.
Really? Okay. Well, this might change the course if someone gets injured, but this is just right now everyone healthy.
Correct, yeah.
I got the Clippers and the Nets.
Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you to do this, but you obviously picked a winner, right?
What's up?
You picked a winner?
Yeah, I picked the winner.
In how many games? Like, say the winner in how many games?
I got the Clippers in 6.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you mine.
All right.
I have the Clippers and Bucks.
Oh, that's an interesting matchup.
I have the Clippers in 7.
Clippers in 7. All right.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll just explain it real quick. Like how Clippers, I have them at the 4 seed because I have them prioritizing the playoffs, and I think it's gonna pay off, and I think they're gonna make a title run as the 4 seed. I think we're both high on the Clippers, man.
Yeah, I like.
All right, last but not least, we have made it to the end. We got one more section.
I forgot about this one.
So we got our pick'em for this upcoming week.